Hello, noble people. My name is the Noble, and we're going to be talking about something with Apex that I am not very happy about. Now, it is no secret that I haven't been playing Apex. I actually haven't been streaming. I've been playing with my brother, and this video is kind of an update video with that. So if you're wondering when more videos are coming the way, my computer has been kind of meh. And a matter of fact, these clips that I'm showing are very old clips from like at the beginning of the season. I haven't played this new season barely at all, except with Alter a little bit and solos, because the new season just doesn't have enough content for me, and I would rather go play other games that have new content or just have fun with my brother. These games necessarily isn't giving me this same sense of fun that I once had, which is also going to go into kind of what I'm doing with Apex moving forward. So, if you don't know, I'll show it on screen right now. Apex decided to do something really, really horrible and stupid, and a thing that you should never do, ever, if you are trying to make a game, and is blatantly be greedy. Now, Apex in EA has always been greedy. Obviously $160 for an heirloom is outrageous, but it's been something that we've kind of known. But this is kind of like the tipping point to me. Basically, if you don't know and you haven't been staying in tune with Apex, they have announced a new battle pass system. Now, if you don't know, usually how battle passes go for almost every single game that I can think of is they are around usually $10, and they usually are $10 around in-game currency. In Fortnite, they are V-Bucks. 100, I think it's 950 V-Bucks. In Apex, it used to be 950 Apex coins. In Overwatch, it is, I believe, 1,000 Apex coins. So it is actual coins in the thing. And one of the big things that people do is if you don't want to spend a lot of money each season on a new battle pass, a lot of people will only buy the battle pass once and then just use the coins you get in the battle pass to refund it. I know for a fact that I did that in Fortnite. Fortnite, I believe, gives you around, I think, 1,400 V-Bucks if in the premium battle pass. So I would just play through, do the full battle pass, use those V-Bucks to buy the next battle pass, and I would still earn more V-Bucks. I would still have the 350 left over or something like that. But they are completely changing that in Apex. Now, it's not necessarily a big thing to completely change your monetary system, but to me it's the time they decided to do this, and it's very obvious that they are desperate, because instead of them just making it maybe just you have to pay $10, yes, people would be mad about that, but it wouldn't be that big of a deal. They had decided to split the battle pass in half. So there are now going to be two battle passes. There is going to be a split one, so when the season starts, there's going to be a battle pass for split one and a battle pass for split two, kind of like the rank split and when they do updates and stuff. And actually, technically for free-to-play players, this is actually better. You do actually get more stuff for free-to-play players, so that's actually the only benefit from this thing is you actually do get more stuff if you are a free-to-play player. However, this is forcing you to pay $10 for only 60 levels of a battle pass. Each is 60 levels. So they've tried to say that this is to allow people to buy the full thing, but it's actually just a scam. They're trying to say here's more things, but instead of revamping the normal battle pass and just actually giving us more content in the battle pass, they are forcing us to buy two separate sets. So not only do we have to pay actual money instead of paying in-game currency, we have to pay the in-game currency twice. It is $20 per season now to pay this. And unlike a lot of people who have V-Bucks or Apex coins already in their account, they won't be able to buy this. You actually have to spend more money on top of that. I know for a fact that I usually save my Apex coins for a battle pass because I'm just like, okay, I know the battle pass is coming, might as well just save the coins. But no, you are going to be forced to buy it with actual in-game money or outside of game, actual real life money. Now you may be wondering, why does this really matter? I mean, sure, yes, they're being greedy and stuff, but that shouldn't be anything that we're surprised to. I mean, this has been a thing that they've done with forever. The Qatars were something that we thought was going to be unique. Then they scrapped them, realized people didn't like the thematic type event for the norm, like the Cobalt Qatar, so they decided to do buy it there. I even bought the guitar thing because I thought it was cool, and I thought might as well. It's not. It was a lot cheaper than getting a normal heirloom, and I had already some leftover currency that I wasn't going to use. But why does this battle pass matter? Because it happened randomly. And if you have looked online, pretty much every time Apex dives down in a player count or something, there are so many videos that, to be honest, to me are even annoying. I always click don't recommend or I don't or not interested because I don't want to have to see like Apex is dying, their player base is low, and then suddenly when a new season starts, everyone's like Apex is back. There's the update's amazing because that's just how a live service game goes. It's gonna fluctuate. This season, it has dipped to the lowest ever and by a wide margin, by like over 100,000 players just on Steam. And as someone who actually hasn't been playing for a month because I've fallen out of Apex, well, I have fallen out of Apex, but just because I was playing with my brother, we were having fun with Fortnite and Overwatch, but them randomly doing this and not like announcing it like at the beginning of next season or something like that, they decided to do it now. And what that tells me is that they saw the player base numbers, and instead of trying to like work on something, instead of trying to make changes to make the game more interesting to get hype up, they just are like, let's milk our player base for more money. Like we know they're gonna pay this because they know we know they like our game, so why not? And to that, I want to spit in all of their faces. To me, as especially off it being on a like a patch note blog post type of thing, makes me feel like I've always said for a while, never blame the developers in a lot of circumstances. Like you can blame developers for maybe like balance patches and stuff, but always blame the company for big financial decisions because like the developers don't have control over that. I've said this from like a while ago when Overwatch didn't do its PvP or PvE mode. I said don't blame the developers because you could obviously tell in those videos they were sad that the thing they had been working on for years got scrapped because the higher ups thought it was wasteful. You can tell that they were sad. They're being put under a lot of pressure by higher ups and officials that they didn't have a choice. Like they were just forced to say this. So, but when it comes to Apex, it's very obvious that the developers are just becoming complacent and not pushing back anything and are actually becoming corrupt like this. As a developer, if I see my player base dropping, like I am trying to make a game right now. I'm actually on Game Maker making my own action platformer right now, and I've had lots of fun. I'm never going to look and see if people are not playing my game and then throw microtransactions to try to get them to stay. It actually is just an insult to your player base's intelligence, your player base's like what they want to see. I don't want to see a new battle pass thing. And the fact that every other like Overwatch, Fortnite, like even some like Brawl Stars on mobile has a battle pass system that allows you to rebuy it. Like why would they do this? It just makes me so mad. So that is why this video is called Don't Play Apex. I am not playing Apex until they fix this. I don't know what criteria I would say was considered fixed, but pretty much I want them to actually start doing bigger things. Have massive patch notes. Have like every legend gets changed and adds a cool new thing to them. Get a cool new character that has a lot of stuff going on. A new map, a new weapon. Like, we haven't got a new weapon since season 16. It's season 21. Like, that's so long. We have gone with so long without a new weapon. It just, it's very obvious they're pushing money before the game. And as someone who has stuck with this game through a lot of ups and downs, this is the last straw for me. I generally think that I don't want to play this game until they fix it. And if you agree with me and agree that this is one of the worst things they could do, this is a horrible marketing move, this is a horrible thing all around, if you generally don't like the direction they're going, I would highly recommend you stop playing too. Now, I'm not going to tell you to stop playing the game that you play. Like, if this is a casual game you play, maybe you're free to play. I'm not going to tell you to stop playing the game that you want to play. Like, I'm not going to do that. But if you are with me and generally think the way and direction they are going is bad, I would suggest to boycott the game and stop playing it. Like you can argue all you want about this won't fix the game. This is the only way that they are going to get it. If they don't get it, then I'm serious. If the game pitters out and dies this way, that is EA and Respawn killing the game. I generally think I don't want to play a game with that is like this and doesn't treat the like people playing your game correctly. Like, even though people constantly criticize Overwatch, at least sometimes Overwatch is doing cool things. Like, yes, they just did a Transformers collab. A lot of people love Transformers. I love Transformers. Being able to play as Optimus Prime Reinhardt is cool to me. And they're still doing balance changes. They did balance changes to tanks because tanks were so weak and people hated the tank role. So they massively buffed all of the tanks in like a 2-week quick patch. Each patch for Overwatch or Apex is at the beginning of the season and the halfway point during the split. Those are the only times we get patch notes, and most of the time they're small. This recent patch, they didn't talk about like half of the Legends patches and just didn't bother to put them in the patch. Either they forgot or they generally didn't know. Like, they just don't listen to the community, they don't listen to anything. And I am going to argue that don't play the game. I'm going to argue don't play the game until they fix it. Because at this point in the game, we're not getting content. We're getting recycled stuff. The solo mode was pretty much just a mode they had from Season 2. Quads isn't a new game mode. They just added an extra player into your team. We're not getting new, exciting content. And that is where I stand on this. So if you're upset that this is pretty much just a hate video, I'm sorry. I really don't want to have to do hate videos talking about why I'm mad about this stuff, but I kind of needed to have an explanation why I haven't been streaming Apex or streaming at all, and also pretty much tell you what I'm going to be doing with Apex. I'm actually going to stop playing until they start fixing it. Even if next season has cool stuff, if they're moving forward with this Battle Pass change, or if they're moving forward with everything, like the next Battle Pass is free, but it's only free for the first split. Like, I'm serious. I'm cold turkey quitting Apex for a while until they fix this, and I would strongly argue you do this as well. I know I'm kind of rambling and repeating stuff, but like, you should know why this is not acceptable and why this is bad. Like there should be no reason why you put monetization ahead of game development. That's a stupid thing to have in a gaming industry, especially for a live service game. So I'm just going to quit Apex for a while. I hope you agree. Obviously, again, I do want to preface. I'm not forcing anyone to stop playing the game. If you want to keep playing the game because you like the game and you are just fine, like you won't purchase anything or like the battle pass or stuff, that's fine. But if you are with me and strongly want the game to change more than anything else, the only way that they are going to change the game is to see the player base drop and understand, like, videos like this are out here just telling people to quit. Like, I'm not like bashing the developers insanely hard. I'm like telling them like threats or something like that. I'm just saying this game isn't what it is used to be. It's going down a really bad path. I want to see changes. So with that said, I just am not going to play it until I see changes. So I hope you all understand where I'm coming from. There will be new other videos sometime in the future. But yeah, stay noble. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.